Mystery of the Wax Museum, a 1933 Warner Brothers release, a pre-code two-tone Technicolor film. And it stars Lionel Atwill, Fay Wray, Glenda Farrell, and Frank McHugh. Why am I reviewing this 2D movie? Well, this movie came with my 3D House of Wax starring Vincent Price. And so it was included on the disc. A lot of people don't know that the House of Wax with Vincent Price, 1953, was a remake of this movie. And let's talk a little bit about this movie. This movie is a two-tone color, which was something that was used very rarely. So it looks like it's faded, looks like it was colorized, but it wasn't colorized, it's not faded. What you're seeing is exactly what you get and what they saw in 1933. So it's kind of a two-tone red-green. The sets in this movie are just phenomenal, just huge sets in this movie. The acting is superb. The story was great. The mystery of it. This is, where House of Wax is more of a horror movie. This is more of a mystery movie. Who's doing it? I mean, it parallels the same. You got the guy that makes the wax figures, and then he loses his museum in a fire. This guy moves to New York. He starts making wax figures with bodies. So you kind of get that. You get that connection there. It's the same in that respect. Now, the damsel in distress here is Fay Wray, but Glenda Farrell, who plays a reporter, steals the show. It is amazing to see her, this female actress back then, in 1933. Now, this is pre-code, which means they didn't have PG-13 and stuff like that. So in 1933, she goes up to a police captain and says, "How's your sex life?" And he's looking at a provocative magazine. To hear that in a 1933 movie, it just kind of blew my mind. And she's you talk about gender roles and female empowerment and things like that. She is she knocks it out. She is just saucy and brash, and she's just a joy to watch. She's so fun to watch. To see into that 1933 lifestyle and how they dressed and the parties they went to and things like that. And in the end, when she's with all the guys and she lands this big story, they all give her praise and everything. So talk about female empowerment. This is a good role model for the girls back in 1933. I'll tell you that. The ambiance, the color, being in New York in 1933, you feel like you're there. When you turn the lights down, you put this movie on, you feel like when it's over, you're going to walk out in the street and there's going to be a 1933 Packard or something sitting in the road. It's almost, you could just smell 1933. It really brings the feeling home to you. Camera angles were great. It's a good mystery, suspenseful. It's very good. It's very good. I will say this, there were some, parts in there when nobody's speaking that the sound is almost dead. It's almost like no sound instead of and that kind of bothered me just a little bit. It's not too distracting. You will get into this. You got to realize you're watching a 1933 film. There probably isn't too many 1933 films that I'd watch, but you got to realize that when you're watching it. So it's well worth the watch. It comes with a House of Wax 3D. So I'm looking forward to reviewing that, House of Wax in 3D with Vincent Price. But I just thought I'd just give this a quick review since it's on the disc. Did you see it? Did you see the mystery of the House of Wax? What did you think of it? Leave some comments below. Let me know. Hit like and subscribe. I look forward to the House of Wax. It's coming 3D. Hang in there. Have a good night. God bless.